met the Messiah, and I'm telling you that he's a Messiah, he's a Messiah.
Yes.
All right? Definitions I'm looking at. So I gave you with the testimony, and now I'm looking at witnessing. All right, I was in the book of Genesis. If it's 18, I heard a word in my spirit. When in Genesis, then the Bible said that 3 men came down. Abraham worshiped Yah, right? Sarah was in the house. No, I realized something about angels. They spoke to Abraham, we're going to go and see whether the report is so. So, Yah, who is judge of heaven and earth, he looks in the earth and he sees something that is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So what was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah? He sent the angel, the Malach, down. What the Malach do? The Malach go in the place, inspect. He said to them, should I hide this from Abraham? See, I would bless him. And so the man, he began to speak to Abraham.
Yes.
Oh, you realize the communication that he has with his Malachim, his angels? He sends his angels down. You gotta be not forgetful to entertain strangers, because some have entertained Malach and unaware. Manoah.
Amen.
Now they come now. When they come, Malachim come. They're inspectors also. To inspect. They're going to inspect what's going on in the city. But they don't just come like that. They came to Abraham. But for the sake of Abraham, they came to deliver his brother,
Yes.
who was in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So they came now so that Abraham's brother, who was in the city, might be delivered. That's why the Bible said they deliver you.
Amen. Amen.
So they came now, they came in man form, they spoke with Abraham, and then they left. They went over to Sodom and Gomorrah. Abraham had to speak to him. Will you also destroy the righteous with the wicked? Took Lot out of the place. The few that were in the place got took out. His wife looked back. I understood something about the world, loving the world. When you hold on to the world, you don't want to let go of the things of the world. If he's going to do something to the world, you want to stay with the world. You don't want to let the world go. You don't want to let the things go. I understand something about love. Love will give. Love will deny self. Love will deny anything that's trying to set back on your will. Love will say, not as I will, but thy will be done. For it's not about what you want, but it's what he wants. So when I understand about that now, about the woman, she looked back. She, whosoever loved this present world, right? Now, he's trying to teach us that when he sends his representative to take somebody out of the trouble, out of the destruction that is coming, take the deliverance. Take the deliverance. Do not reject the deliverance, because he's going to deliver you out of danger.
Yes.
Right? That you don't get punished with the wicked, or together with the wicked. So he sent them, and you got deliverance. The woman looked back. She turned into a pillar of salt. What I also looked at, according to the scripture, right? I told you, whatever you do, find out, discern. Find out, discern. You can't say you are the Ben of Eloah, and you are led by the Spirit. As many as are led are sons of Eloah, Ben of Eloah. When the Messiah, Mashiach, was led, Matthew 4. He was led to be tempted. Who did the enemy tempt? Hello, I can't be tempted with evil. Neither does he tempt any man. The enemy tempted the flesh because hunger was going on in the member. But he rebuked him. He did not obey the enemy even though he was hungry. So if we are led out to do something for righteousness, we don't fall into temptations by unrighteousness. I was led out. The enemy came. What did I do? I was tempted. What did I do? I overcame him by the word.
Amen.
So you ain't a son of Eloah, and you are led by the Spirit to be tempted, and you fall into temptation. Remember that Saul was led by the Spirit, the Ruach, to be tempted. He was led out to work, and the enemy tried to hinder him,
Yes.
but he kept walking.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Defining there. I ain't prophesying what a demon spirit is said to me, or telling you what a demon spirit said. I'm telling you what Yah said. I ain't communicating with no demon. I'm telling you what Yah said. Yah is the Ruach, spirit. Spirit has to do with the unseen. Right? I'm going to explain that. No, we're going to do physics here, the natural. This is the visible, the natural. Has to do with nature. You have fire, you have water, and all these things. I feel a wind, but the wind is unseen. I also feel the burning fire, but the fire is unseen. The Messiah spat on the ground. Spat on the ground, the blind man couldn't see, but the blind man received sight. Why? The Ruach was there. The unseen was there.
Yeah, amen.
And where the unseen, the Ruach is, that's Yah, the power over heaven and earth. There is liberty. Rubbed it in the dirt. Water was used also. Washed his eyes, and he received back his sight.
Yeah.
Because what? The Spirit was there. Now I'm going to explain something now. Moshe used the rod.